I cannot believe it. I forgot to press record for my screen capture software. I'm absolutely gutted. Wait, hang on a second. If I do this, I know it doesn't look like anything's going to happen, but notice how it's a lot slower now. But anyway, oh, we only lost one turn. I was just thinking, like, oh, did I press record? I didn't. So here we are. We have ambushed just outside Pahamgathal, force of Ered Luin. They're trying to go in there with some crossbows and some elven javelin men. We've got Morholt here. He's already ambushed one army in the previous turn, as we did see at the end of the previous video, if you recall. We already fought that battle, and then we played the previous turn and pressed end turn there, and now we have ambushed this pitiful, meager force. And well, I shall show you then on the campaign map what it is that we have missed, but it's not a lot, not anything at all. Other than the fact that, then what else did we do? We've moved on Morva Tarth. We are currently besieging it, but they've got some cave trolls in there. We'll have a look at it in a bit. And the force of the orcs of the Misty Mountains that were previously besieging Camath Bryn, they have also moved on Morva Tarth, which is redonkulous. But I think we are going to give... We're going to give Camath Bryn and the High Elves there, we're going to give them a bit of a wide berth because, of course, they're very good. And it's only a couple more turns until the barracks event, where this is the 59th turn, going on to the 60th turn. And usually, at least to my experience, or in my experience, the barracks event comes in almost always on the 61st turn. Like, they say that it could come in anytime during the 61st and the 68th turn, I think. But, yeah, I feel like it always comes in on the 61st turn. So, in addition, we have put in a Master Mason's Hall in Carn Dum. Now, that takes 4 turns, which obviously is gonna, you know, go into the 61st turn. So, that's a bit of a shame, but given the fact how useful it is, we'll get everything a lot faster following that. Oh, we do need to make sure we wipe these guys out. So the 4 turns taken to build the Master Mason's Hall, or whatever it's called. I forget what each tier is called. We'll get that paid back in that extra turn that we then shave off the barracks construction time, and everything from there is pure profit as well. And I don't want to be waiting like 5-6 turns to build a barracks. That's way too long. Right, there we go. We lost 33 men. Also note that we've only got 51 Rudar Savages left, because we actually got like 50 of them killed in the previous battle, which wasn't fantastic. But solid kills across the board. And we shall execute all these fools. Oh, do they come at us with more? Oh no, they don't fancy it. Enemy camp sacked. So we are on the 60th turn. What was I doing with this diplomat? Oh yes, because we're going to go for Morva Tarth. Then we'll have a chat with Isengard, get some extra money from that probably with a mission. But as you can see, we are on the 60th turn, so I did miss out a turn. So I'll just show here on the campaign map everything that I say foolishly missed out. These guys were from Mount Graham. They've been brought in. We trained them there. And Macbeata, he's the fellow that was coming in from Athelin. And we marched him in from over there. And, of course, Hunvorn, they were marching through here. We brought them over here. And then we had some minor reinforcements coming in through here as well. So, yeah, and Lunug, the bloody orc, he was besieging Camath Bryn. But one more turn, and we will take this outright anyway. I'm just thinking, should we just... Do we get these guys as reinforcements? We do. Well, should we just fight it and let them kill themselves? Like, Yeah.
There'll be no escaping us now.
Okay then. As our allies are over there, we feel perfectly safe over here. But we may as well just go in, help them out, certainly by taking a few of those trolls out. By throwing our javelins in. Obviously, I do not care about the longevity of our allies' army. They could all die, I would not care, because I don't think the High Elves are much of a threat anymore, in the sense that I don't think they're going to come out of Camath Bryn and attack us. And for that reason, even once we take this region, we're not going to besiege Camath Bryn. I think now it is the perfect time to then kill off the Dunedain. Can we? We're not even hitting them. Come on, guys. So we're gonna go for Bruinost and then head for Bennast Dronen, because there is always the chance that the Dunedain come for Ossul, and for that reason we have. We are going to send some units over there. I did send a new general that we acquired on the last turn. And he's going to go and govern that settlement as well, just to make it grow faster so we get walls and things like that. Although walls aren't particularly needed there, but... Oh, but these trolls, they are coming for us. But our allies are moving in. We see that we've got some warg riders that have come across the Rudar Huskarls. That's not Lunug, is it? No, Lunug is Mountain Orc Hunters. So if we see them, we'll know where he is. I mean, I could just look on that over there. But we're just trying to take out these trolls. I mean, we've got to help them a little bit. So if we do kill the Northern Dunedain off, then that completely secures that flank of our budding new empire. Other than the fact that, of course, the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm are a threat. And at some point, now that they have broken in, and they've got both Morias, they've got both of the Moria settlements, there's a real chance that they can now just sweep away the goblins, especially now that the barracks event has hit, basically. And they are just so much better than anything that the goblins have. Despite how many numbers they can put out, it won't help them. I've seen it happen a few times. Oh, losing a few frames. Well, I have no idea what just happened, but I did just kind of lose all frames, basically, for a hot minute there. But the enemy general has been killed. I can't...
Only half the enemy force remains.
Oh, I don't know what is happening, but as soon as I go over there, it is not enjoying itself at all.
This is a
well,
clear victory.
I don't know what happened there, but I'm basically going to probably cut it all out. We lost basically all frames because there's just... I'll go into my settings because I think I've still got them all the way up from when I did the roster, the armor upgrade video. So I turned my settings all the way up. And I've got a potato laptop, so I can't even run Med 2 and record it with good settings. Oh dear. But we did kill a few. We contributed, guys. And it's our settlement now. And down they go. Goodbye. Goodbye, rebels. And this is actually the only region from which we can attain... we can obtain some snow trolls from here. I think this and Gundabad itself are the two regions from which we can recruit them. But I think this needs to be like a large town or something. And currently, it is a village. It's got a very, very long way to go. But we will just pop a Shrine of Melkor in there. What is... The culture's not too bad. 28%. That's not too bad at all. We'd like that to be a bit higher, but it's okay. Right, well, these guys, they're going to move on, though. I don't want them staying in there any longer than they have to.
Yes, my lord.
So you guys come in there, and then next turn, I think... Oh, actually, yeah, maybe just stay in there for a turn. So after that, these guys are all going to join up with Hunvorn as well, and these two. So we've got quite a large force there, and we could probably just send these back over there. We don't want 51 of them.
As you wish.
Of Thralls. They're going to do absolutely nothing. Oh, and we got a ballista as well. In our... Oh, because our capital's over here now, isn't it? And, well, how about you just come to Bornost? That might be a good place for you. We lost some money, but is what it is. Construction report. Barketa and Athelin both got meeting halls. I don't think we need to get anything from there.
Be gone.
Oh. The Witch King's not too far away. The Witch King is going to sort out that Breland army. This force over here, they can continue going in that direction. Now, there was also a Dwarven army that was encroaching on Barketa earlier, but we did see that. I mean, I saw that because, unfortunately, I wasn't recording. But it did go back into the fog of war, so we don't know where that is. But we do have... I've got a spy here. Let's just do that. I can't see it. Huh. Maybe it is like... maybe it's like right there, or maybe it's in ambush. I don't know. I mean, it could have equally come down here. I perhaps wasn't watching all that clearly. Right then. There is 1 unit in there. There's 3 units here. Perhaps what we could do, we just bring in the ballista, attack them. They do want to fight. Excellent. Are there any other armies around here? No. Well, we're just going to wipe these guys out, and then we're going to go for Pahamgathal. And, yeah, we've seen them before. Strangely, that is all that they recruit. I suppose that actually is their entire roster. Pre-barracks event, basically.
Attack!
Well, we've got our ballista over here, ready to fight. And we're going to send out the cavalry. Throw their javelins. Get them to come at us. I don't know where they're going. But, of course, we do need to watch out for those pesky crossbow boys over there. Perhaps just throw your javelins. Well, throw them at whatever you want. But the pikes are a good target as well. And they're reforming. As long as they're not shooting, then we're okay. Don't shoot at me, please. They're going to shoot it. No, they're not. Excellent. Well, we're out of javelins now anyway. So you come out back over here. And throw your last couple over there. And you are also done. These guys, they're just going to sit out the rest of the fight. And wait to go after everyone. Clean them up. And the ballista is now firing. And we do get an Orcish ballista. Because there used to be a kind of ballista for every faction almost. Like there was a Gondorian one. There was a Northern Dunedain one, I think. I don't know. I can't remember. But now you've just got a generic one for all the evil men nations. And then you've got one for the Dunedain nations, and then you've got one for the Northmen, or the Wildmen, I think, and then you've got one for the Elves, so they've saved on some unit space there. So, not a whole lot is going on. I don't think our archers are going to get very many kills. Let's just see. Once we start taking losses, do I want to condone it? I mean, I'm already thinking no, so, yeah, absolutely not. Sellswords, you're going to go and smack them. Ered Luin militia, they're coming in. The pikemen, we won't really have to worry about them at all. Yeah, ballista, you just fire at them. Let's just send the sellswords in, they'll sort them out, it'll be fine. And also, we don't particularly mind if they take damage, because they are sellswords. They are our mercenaries. And then Morholt, come over here. Morholt comes in for a charge. This guy's going to have him. Oh, brutal. They both find their mark. Excellent stuff. And the ballista is just firing away at the pikes. They're getting a few kills there. They're getting a few. And the sellswords doing very well there. Killing many, many scouts. So, yeah, whatever you want to run, that's fine. Archers are now shooting at the pikes as well. Ballista is also firing at the pikes. Let's just bring our cavalry over here so they actually want to come in this direction as well. Because these guys are about to run away. And so are the scouts. We shall get in position. Oh, let's just charge him. Oh, we've got one man charging on his orc. Oh, and they're routing. Excellent. Right, that's done. Then let's get rid of the scouts, get them with a charge, and we've got 63 pikemen left. Look at those ballista bolts just coming in. I don't think the archers are doing a whole lot, personally. Yeah. I mean, they may be getting a few, but it's really the ballista bolts. I want to see another one fly in. And it is just the pikes left then. We've taken care of everyone else. If you'd just like to run away, we can get this party sorted. Excellent. There we go. Most kills. Angmarim archers with 120. The ballista actually got 46 as well. And we shall execute them. And enemy camp sacked. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And, oh, we don't have the movement range.
Your orders,
Oh, it's because of the ballista. That's annoying. I mean, we could just go, but then we could also lose the ballista then. Yeah. And that would not be good. I'll tell you what. Let's just go like that. And, oh, but we need a ram.
Yes, my lord.
Right, let's bring in the... Well, actually, we could... No, he's not going to come out. No, he's not. So, we'll bring in the archers as well. Do we have enough build points? Oh, so close, so close. We'll go like that. And then we can get... How is that only 48?
Yes, my lord.
Your orders,
Right, well, I don't really care about the ballista. There's no one coming. And, yeah, we'll just... If they do get attacked, we'll withdraw. Hopefully, then they get in range of Morholt. That's what I'm hoping. And we'll have the ram to take out Pahamgathal next turn. Excellent. Relations improved, interestingly, with that dub. And Erdan here. He is the fella that's coming to Osul. And, yeah, there's nothing coming from the Dunedain because he was in Knockborough Claw. And actually, we don't really need Athel. Athel here, there, either. But he is there. He's there. We've got 1,453. Oh, good year. Or not a good year, depending on your outlook. 1453 was the year in which Constantinople fell to the Ottomans, and it was the end of the Eastern Roman Empire and the Byzantine Empire, whatever you want to call it. That was the final year in which it stood, and the greatest city got pillaged again. I mean, I suppose it wasn't the greatest city in Europe anymore at that point. I think that title had probably passed to Rome by that point, because there was, of course, the fated Fourth Crusade in, like, I forget now. It was at some point in the 13th century. However, I don't like to bring in politics or religion or anything like that into this channel, but I was very surprised when I saw about the Hagia Sophia being converted into a mosque again. Because, of course, in 1453, that was when it was first converted into a mosque, and all the murals on the walls and whatnot were covered. I'm purely speaking about it in a historical context, though. Although I am, technically speaking, I was christened as a Greek Orthodox or as an Orthodox Christian, but I'm not religious myself. So a bit more tower building. We could pop one over there as well. Yeah, let's do that. And after that, we'll bring Drangu back over here and see what's what. Although I think I'm just going to turn down the settings a little bit because I've got the feeling that this is very slow. Bear with me. Oh, there we go. This is much better. I just turned down the texture filtering from anisotropic X16 to X2 or something. Yeah, as I say, I've got a potato laptop, but that should solve the issues that I was having previously in this campaign. Right, so... Did I not retrain those? I thought I did. Oh, and let's get another unit as well. We do want them. And, yeah, if Bree are coming, then we do need to be wary of that a little bit, and we'll just spend all of our money doing so. Okay then, well, let's see what happens on the next turn in regards to Pahamgathal in particular. I think that would be quite interesting.
An order.
Ah, and it did work exactly as I was hoping to not see, and we've got some Firebeard warriors and Ered Luin militia. Again, that's all they seem to recruit, so we're going to have to
Fall back and regroup.
fall back. Oh, that worked out quite well. Oh, don't attack us again. Oh, they got a lot of these really small armies. Ah, a candidate for adoption. We are going to take him, because we just need a lot of governors right now, as well as military leaders. And the military report is here, my friends. The garrison. The garrison? The barracks event. And as you can see, it is the 61st turn. And as I said, it pretty much always comes in on that turn. And, ooh, that looks like Theoden's sword. I think it's Herugrim or something. New mission. Take Oh. I don't really want to take Camath Bryn. Ooh, it sounds a bit glitchy right now. My laptop clearly is not having a good time right now. But I don't want to take that settlement right now. I don't think we've got the goods. We have not got the goods to take it out. Oh, and we didn't move these, did we?
Yes.
No, no, we didn't.
Want? An order.
And yeah, I mean, we can leave them for a time, but just looking at the posturing from the Northern Dunedain over here, I mean, we've got Gandalf as well on the bridge. I think we need to move ASAP to take them out. Because Camath Bryn, they're not even recruiting any units here, so... And I don't think they've even got the money to do so, even if they did want to. So we're just going to go and chill there. Oh, we've got all these as well. Right. Do you want to stay in there? And we just take these. Oh, it's really glitchy. Something is afoot. I hope it's not coming too much across in the recording. But Macbeth, he's a much better commander, and he's also in good health. So we'll take him as a commander, and he'll just bring these units down here. And of course, over here in the High Pass, Goblin Town is held by our allies, so we don't have to fear that. And do you remember when Gundabad was being besieged by the Vale of Anduin? Well, Scatter's Gap has now been retaken, and the upper Vales are still held by the Anduin. So nothing more in that. Oh, but the Anduin Valley has been taken by the Goblins. So our allies have taken a good chunk out of that. So that is kind of secure. We just need to be worried about the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm, I think. They are a bit of a sleeping giant. And once they get going, they are a real force. Because actually, I think they are the best. In terms of military, I think they have the best units out of all of the Dwarven factions. And to top it off, they've also got the best region right here, because they've got the Mithril mines. So you get that rolling, and you're making a lot of money. Yes, right, so Eredan, get in there. Congratulations, you are now the governor. And Captain Rub is on the way. Let's just bring Drangu back over here. Can we, like, muster some kind of force? Not really. Not yet, anyway. And that Breland army did seem to scuttle away, so they're not fancying it right now. But that's... The threat is there. The threat is most definitely there. Perhaps if Witch King, you just come off in this direction, we'll bring those two units as well. And Captain Booth. Oh! Oh, we've got some devastation there. That's probably where that Dwarven army is then. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Threlin. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so they're around there. Did we have a spy around here as well?
Yes, my lord.
I can't see one anyway. Right, well, we're going to join up there, and we are going to attack. Let's see what they get. 150... Ooh! Nice. So they've only got the Tumunzahar nobles, obviously very good, but we've got Morholt. I mean, 1 for 1, they'd probably win still. But Dwarven defenders, 7 attack, 15 defense. We've seen them before, and we shall smash them again. Let's go for a night attack to get that extra command.
Muster your courage, men!
Okay then, here we are in Pahamgathal. It's a mountain hold. Should be quite interesting. And I do believe, I have fought in this battle map before. From what I recall, it's very, very annoying with the camera. The way that it just points in every kind of direction. Similar to how custom settlements often can be like this. So we've got to go quite... So here is the... Oh no, it's even further back. This here, if I could just see it, this is the town square. Oh, there we go. And it looks very cool here in the night time. We've got to get all the way over here. And there's a hall here. We've got to go up these ramps. And then there's another hallway here with a lot more ramps. Although you can't go down here. You've got to go around the outside. Around the outside. And then there's another couple of ramps here. And of course they can even get some men up on the walls. As they have done. Right, well let's get our pikes over here. And sellswords, they're going to go and deal with the dwarven defenders, I think. And everyone else, just... You're going to come and kill the general. So sellswords, in you go. You're coming over here. Then we may as well just march these guys all the way. It just goes on and on, doesn't it? You're going to come all the way over here. And we'll send all these fellas all the way over there. I don't think the archers are actually going to be needed. And we may as well just bring the cav. I don't think they'll be needed either. But throwing in a couple javelins is always quite fun. We are now up on the walls here, though. This would be quite a powerful position to have some... I can't really get here to look out. But yeah, if you're here, if I can... I can't really get the POV version, but like from here, you shoot down on the enemy over here. It's quite powerful, I guess. It's not really that powerful because you've got these things in the way to block your vision, but the sellswords, they're going to do a good job taking on those dwarven defenders, and indeed, you've got another one of these ramparts on the other side of the gate. Oh, what is happening here? Whilst I was AFK winning this battle, our pikes have come across to Munzahar nobles. Right, get over here quickly. We need you guys. Because, like, I was, like, looking at my phone. And here are the Munzahar nobles getting gradually poked to death as they can do nothing about it. We've got Morholt coming to try and rescue the day. In fact, these guys, you could probably just come over here. And we'll just use the savages. In fact, where are these? If we could run these fellas over here, we could maybe throw a couple of javelins in there before we march in there with Morholt as well. So let's do that. We've already won at the gate as well. The sellswords, as you can see, they took a few casualties, but they destroyed those dwarven defenders because they are just so much better. Right. Do we have our javelins in position? Where are they? Oh, they're coming. In fact, the pikes are pushing these guys back. They are taking some casualties, but look, they're not even getting through. That is why pikes are so good in this game in Med 2, because you just can't touch them. They're all like MC Hammer, can't touch. Oh, okay, no, that's fine. Right, throw your javelins if you can. It should be okay. Oh. I seem to get... I can't really watch there. I don't know why. I can't get any frames there. I think it's the flickering of the lights. I really am getting a bit annoyed with this laptop because it is just such a potato, isn't it? It makes recording these kinds of videos quite difficult when you can't record. And so I have been looking into upgrading, building a PC. I'm going to... I think I already mentioned it. The NVIDIA graphics card launch. Looking very, very affordable. And so I'm going to put some of my little monies together. Although, because I've never had a desktop computer, I will have to invest equally in a monitor and a keyboard. Luckily, I've got a mouse, obviously. But all the extras that you don't really think about when you're thinking about a PC. I guess. But yeah, I don't know if I'll need any speakers, but I mean, they're nice to have anyway. So throw in the next lots of javelins down to 18. I mean, I wonder if we're getting any... Oh, down to 15. You know, we're probably just getting friendly fire at this point. Right, so Morholt, you go in. I believe in you. They're down to 13 now. You surely have got this. 11 even. Those javelins are so good. Morholt, I'm just gonna give you some space because I don't think my laptop likes all this. Let's use Iron Fist as well. There's hardly any of them left. And with this then, we shall take Pahamgathal. And I'm already thinking, do we occupy, sack, or exterminate? These are the questions. And I think we will probably go with occupy. If we hold public order already, then we will go with occupy. Because I suspect that they'll have a lot of... Like, particularly, as we already have seen... They have the elf havens, things like that, and they will get destroyed if we exterminate. So we want to hold on to them. In the long run, they will provide a lot of money. And down goes the general. In about 3 frames. Last one to go. Oh, he's running away! What the hell? Get back over here. Like, where is this guy going? He's heading out through the front door. He's had enough. He wants freedom. But he's not going to get it. We're going to throw in the javs. And someone's got to get him. Come on, someone's got to get him. And there we go. Nice.
This is a clear victory.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I'd like to thank my mother, my father, my agent, and... the production company 103 sellswords. And down he goes, and we march on in to this great citadel.
Glory, honor, victory, my lord.
Oh, they don't like us though. And since it is a fortress, you cannot reduce the taxes in there, so we're gonna have to go for either sack or exterminate. I'm thinking sack. Oh, we got rid of the elf haven, but we did preserve the stoneworkers guild house, so that's something. And also 100% there on the public order. Now, how much does this give? Wow, that is a lot of money. It's a lot of money. It might be time to change the capital again, maybe to Gobedrein or something like that. I mean, eventually, perhaps we make it Fornost at some point. I don't know. It'd be quite funny to see that happen. I don't know, maybe. And, well, let's get the Shrine of Melkor. 1 turn to complete that. That is excellent. But other than that, we can keep everything else in here. Oh, no, we actually don't need that, do we? So, goodbye. And we shall remain in there for a couple of turns while we wait for that culture to ramp up, and only then can we actually move out. So, yeah, we'll just have to wait for everything else to fall into place. But now we've got a lot of money, haven't we? And, oh yeah, it's because there's the barracks event. So, Baridon Yonak, you're going to get the barracks, and with the barracks then you gain access to, basically, well... your main line. So you've got the Iron Crown Warriors, pretty decent two-handed swordsman, a massive boost to what we've already got. So 340 upkeep as well. Yeah, so you're paying about 50% extra, but the stats are far above. I wouldn't call them, well, they're not quite twice as good on the defense, but 50% extra and like double the attack as well. So it's good value for money in that regard. But then, you know, you can't do the same tactics anymore where you just use numbers and whatever to crowd out the enemy, because then you're actually going toe-to-toe with them in terms of quality. But these guys are almost as good as Dunedain Blade Masters anyway, so they are pretty decent. And then we've got the Halberdiers. They're not amazing. They're okay at holding the line, but I'm not the biggest fan of halberdiers in general because I feel like they're quite weak. Compared to pikes, they're nowhere near as effective, and they don't get that many kills either. So, unless they get some experience, they're not that good. But we can boost that defense a little bit through our armorers. And then finally, we have the Iron Crown Longbowmen. They've got slightly more range and decent accuracy as well. So these guys are actually better than Gondor archers. So they are slightly better than average. 14 total defense as well, decent armor. They're not too bad in melee with that 5 missile attack though. They're not massively useful against anyone with high armor. So dwarves, not really worth it. Elves, not really worth it. Well, high elves, not really worth it. But if we do go up against like the elves over here in Mirkwood, they'll be quite good. And the Vale of Anduin as well. They don't have tons of armor. And then if we do go up against the Clans of Ered Luin also. So, we are going to pop that in. And I will put them... I'll put another barracks in Deadman's Dyke. And then another one in Carn Dum. We're going to wait a little bit on Angsul. Wait, let's just have a look here then. Yeah, it takes 5 turns. 2960. How much did this cost us? Well, it's not actually going to save us a whole lot more, is it? So I could get it here, but something that we absolutely do also want. We want somewhere that can get the Mount Graham stables. So here then we could get Mount Graham Raiders, very solid archer cav unit, and that is the one that Drangu has. Then you can also get the Mount Graham Raiders. And look at that charge as well. 9 charge bonus, 8 attack. They're very, very solid. And I'm thinking, since that is actually the only place we can get them anyway, why not just get them? Why not, eh? Although that does cost a lot of money. Yeah, we just don't need it right now. Something that I am thinking of, not for a claw, it's such a massive region. Getting some paved roads here would be good. So we're going to get a Master Mason's Hall, then whack in the roads. And since we're going to have 6 grand on the next turn, I think, yeah, so we're going to get, in 2 turns, we'll get a barracks here, and we'll get a barracks here. So we're going to have 5k in 2 turns' time. Yeah, let's not spend too much money then. Let's not go all for it. And Fuerost, I would like to get some roads there, though. That's going to help us out a lot. We'll get some roads there, and I think, yeah, we should be okay then still for that plan of action. So, roads here, it'll speed this up a lot. I didn't originally want to get anything there, though, because I'm thinking perhaps they could come and attack that, but it doesn't look like they are. They're probably going to go all for Pahamgathal now, or Garth Elegoth, but for that reason, we've got the Witch King coming to save the day. So, Agandaur, for now, he's just going to chill there. And Bree are coming. So we've got... Oh, I don't know what this lag is. But we've got some units being retrained over here, and we will just spend the rest of the money on retraining those as well, because I don't like what the Dunedain are doing. So let's go forth. Isengard reached, our diplomat made it there, and let's have this general as well. I'll actually have to move them around a little bit. We don't want an orc pit, they're rubbish, I do not like them. Pahamgathal has been besieged, we made some money of course, and construction report. Sark in Adanath, the Graves of Men, that is what that is called. I forgot who it was. Oh, that was Halbarad of the North, one of the commenters. And, oh, look at that, 1337. This is a elite income right there. Well, that is. And Pahamgathal and Morva Tarth got Shrines of Melkor. Excellent. So, what can we get over here? They do not like us, do they? It's not too bad, though. It's recoverable. I mean, we could get a meeting hall, but I don't think that's going to get worse. So, how about we just get land clearance now? Or no, get that. Get the Mason's Hall. And are we still okay then for those 2 barracks? We might not be able to. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world if we can't. But it would have been nice. Certainly. And Bree are going back. Oh no, I can't tell if they're coming or going. So Ray is there. We don't know. Yeah, we can't make out what he wants to do. So we're going to keep marching over here. Oh, they've got another force there.
I'll rip off your head and spit down your neck.
That's actually quite a large force there then. Right, well let's join up with the Witch King. Do we have a ballista? No, we don't. We've just got a pile of trash, really. And shall we just take these guys out? So I don't understand how they're so in favour there. So they've got Dwarven Labourers. Oh, they've got two armour upgrades there. So they probably in Thorin's Halls they've got a pretty decent blacksmith. And Firebeard Warriors and Ered Luin Militia. Let's go and kill them.
We attack!
Well, it's going to be a bit of a while before we all make it out of here. So let's just get a jiggle on and do it. So we'll have our infantry and then our archers. And then we may as well bring the ballista out as well. I don't think I'll use it because this terrain... There's a bit of a drop-off here. Oh, maybe it'll work. I don't know. Well, we'll have the ballista. Just fire at will. Fire at whatever you fancy. I don't know if it's going to work. Let's keep a close eye on this. In go the bolt. Turning the wheel. And, yeah, the arc was pretty good there. It's not like hitting our own units or anything like that. And... in it goes. Did it just miss? Oh no, it did get a couple there. Oh, wow. Well, that was 4 dwarves right there. And we've got our cavalry over here. How about we just throw our javelins at these dwarven labourers? How much armour did they have? Basically nothing. They've got nothing. What a pitiful, meagre force. So 153, in goes the first volley. They are marching now. So they are going to come towards us, but their numbers are going to swiftly dwindle, I think. And our archers as well, you may as well fire at what you want. Probably should have done that a bit sooner. I mean, these are not the most valuable kills. Although, I can't help notice, though, actually, the captain is right there. So that is going to be kind of useful, I suppose. Right, you can no longer fire because you're just going to take out our own units. We've got our pikes here. Solid position. We've got... Rudaurans over there. Rudaurian? I think it's probably Rudaurian rather than Rudauran. I don't know. But it sounds like that could be the answer. And we've used up almost all of our ammunition over here. How many labourers are left? 98. Right, well, hurry up and throw them. And then we can start doing some rear charges. And in they come for a charge. We've got our guard mode already on. So we're not going to move forward, really. And now then... Oh, charge him, charge him. Good job that I got that done. Right, and those miners over there. Oh, just go over there. You're not going to fit through that gap. You're going to come through here. And then we're going to charge over here. We'll have the savages not go in immediately because they'll probably take a lot of losses. Right, just shoot at those dwarven labourers. And... You there, warg skirmishers, how would you like to come and charge at these Firebeard warriors? I think that would be quite a dastardly charge. Right, in you go. In you go. You just give them the run around. So, savages, not the best of charges. This is how it's done, guys. Oh, beautiful. I mean... Oh, they did get a few kills. Excellent. And in comes the charge from the wargs. 63. See, that is a charge right there. I mean, they're not even charging cavalry. They're pretty poor, to be honest, as far as it goes. But they did really good damage there. They took out a lot of them. Now, how about the dwarven militia over here? Charge them now that the... Oh, the sellswords have taken so much damage against them, haven't they? In we go. 1, 2, 1. Let's see how many we get. Oh! Okay, well, we just wiped them out, basically, there. Excellent. Like, what is their charge bonus again?
Only
6.
half the enemy force remains.
And a 6 melee attack. That's really not very high at all. They don't even have a lance either. Right, you're going to go after them. You're shooting at those over there. Just shoot at, well, just shoot at whatever you want. Oh, those dwarven labourers over there coming at us. Right, archers, stop what you're doing. We'll just charge in with our boy. We'll come in with a rear charge here. Uphill as well. It's probably not going to be amazing. But they're wavering. Are they going to rout? I mean, bear in mind, these are dwarves as well. They've got really high morale. 46. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's use some Iron Fist. No one likes getting Iron Fisted. Right, so... Oh, they're routing. Oh, there's 2 different... Oh, okay. Never mind. There's another unit that's running through there, so we don't have to worry about that. But Dwarven labourers are getting shafted, and down goes the captain. Excellent, good to see. And that is probably the end of that. What do they have over here? Dwarven labourers. Right, let's get a charge in on them as well. This charge then probably to seal it. In they come. 105. Oh yeah. Well, let's just... Oh, I kind of wanted to see how many would get taken down in that charge. I mean, a lot. A lot was the answer. Right, well, that's enough of that. We can just end it there. And a heroic victory. Really? Warg skirmishers. Sellswords actually didn't do too badly. Execute them all. And, oh, I do not like the look of that public order. Is that just because we're kind of out of it? Oh, okay, excellent. And then, get the Temple of Melkor as well. Why not? I'm not a big fan of that population growth, though. We do not want it actually growing anymore. But, you know, it is actually a good thing to have more population. Because then, you know, you get more taxes. It is, however, bad. Because, you know, that also increases squalor. And squalor... as you can see, affects public order too. So, but, you know, to reduce that cultural unrest, which is 65%, we kind of need to build this up quite a bit. And I think, now that we are actually past the barracks event, we can also see the Shrines of Melkor. And here you have that retraining costs are reduced by 20%. That would be quite good to get in Khand, you know, if it wasn't so out of the way, because then that our retraining costs would be like so small there. It would be redonkulous. Right, but we're going to give it one more end turn, I think, for this episode, as we're probably going to take out Threlin and Captain Lothar with the Witch King very shortly. I mean, we will see just how powerful his cavalry unit is, because I think it's going to be quite nice. So he's probably going to take them out, and then I'd imagine perhaps we're going to, you know, force them to have their last stand relatively soon. So we're just going to keep on marching south with Hunvorn and Scyld, Macbeth. How about you just go into... Oh no, because we don't own this, do we? Oh, well, that's that plan kind of ruined. Well, you get the ballista and wander down here. We'll use the spy maybe just to... Where are these trolls? I'm sure there's one like around here. Maybe there's not. Right, well that was a fruitless endeavour. And yeah, we're going to take out the Dunedain, I think. That's a good plan. So with the remainder of the money... Oh no, we're not doing anything with the money. Nothing is happening with the money. Nobody touch the money. No one do anything stupid. We are just going to hold on to it for a little bit. Right, here we go. Morandon besieged. Interesting to see that. Probably won't last, considering Caerandros also is besieged. So Khand got the Master Mason's Hall. We can get 1 barracks. So we can get it in Khand, or we can get it in Dead Man's Dyke. Now, Dead Man's Dyke, can't even use it for a little bit, or wouldn't benefit really from it. So we're going to get it in Khand, even though it is really far away. It is what it is. And that is pretty much all of the money gone. Bree isn't really coming at us just yet, although Ray might loop around here. But we've got these forces over here with the Fanazir. So we're okay on that front as well. Right, well, since he has gone,
Yes,
let's just
my
pop
lord.
another watchtower over here. Get more
Your
sight
orders, my
range.
lord.
And
This
pop another one
tower
over
will
here.
keep vigil over the lands.
Excellent.
tower will keep
I
vigil
do
over the
like that
lands.
sight range. We could really get another one over here as well. But Dragu, then, make your way
Yes,
back.
my lord.
And at some
With
point, we
honour.
want. Thing is, though, you want to pick your battles and you want to pick your wars well. Because Bree right now are no threat, but if we trigger that last stand army, then that's like a full banner army that we then have to deal with, and they're only coming for us. So, perhaps.
Yes.
Well, no, the
As you
Witch
command.
King's gonna. I
We'll
think
stop
these
here.
two here could. No,
An
they
order.
actually couldn't. Because now I'm thinking about it. I reckon they'll get Azagar's Tomb Protectors, Gabilgathol Guard, everything. Like, we'll need more units that are effective against armor, I reckon.
As you wish.
But we can get some more Rudar Savages, probably, from here. Yes, we can. Excellent. And, yeah, we've got money for one unit. Yeah, and then we can still get in Fornost. Eventually, we can get
Yes.
that barracks, then. Right, well, I am going to end the
Yes.
episode here as we just check out these
Finish
Dunedain
them!
thinking they can have us.
Victory!
Oh, he's gone
We
all the way
shall
over there.
slaughter
Right,
them, my lord.
Your
so,
orders, my
thank you
lord.
very much for watching, and I do
Yes.
apologise for the voice. I
We
do
can
have a bit of a
camp
cold.
here.
It is only a cold. You can still get a cold even in these COVID times. So maybe it sounds a little bit more nasally. I'm very sorry about that. I hope that you have enjoyed it nonetheless. I've been trying to be a bit more enthusiastic, even though it's been quite a struggle. So, next time, we're going to have the Witch King in this first battle. He's going to take out these armies, hopefully. And Morholt, I mean, I don't want to join them up together, but that is kind of, you know, we've ran out of units over here. So, we're going to push on with a spy, have a check at Gahuznar, and we'll see what's what. But that is for the next video. So thank you very much for watching. Leave a comment and like and all that good stuff. I do appreciate all that things. It makes me feel like these are worth the time investment and that people are enjoying them. So anyway, I'm going with Gandalf. Good day.